Hi and welcome to Life of a Diplomat. I am Ainuri Mangali. Today we have a guest who is fluent in Chinese and has gained a deep understanding of the cultural archetypes of Asian nations. With a strong appreciation for Kazakh culture, she is eager to strengthen people-to-people ties and has many cultural initiatives she hopes to implement. Joining me today is the Chargé d'Affaires of North Macedonia to Kazakhstan, Madam Vesna Andreevska. Let's get started.
This year is very significant year for our bilateral relationships, especially in the economic field, because this region have great potentials, and also investments, because you have great conditions for investments. So I'm very near to my retirement. So I wanted to come again in Asia, and I find also astonishing similarities, especially in the ancient culture. We have the sun in our flag, and you have it also. You have many resources also, and we can learn many things and exchange information and knowledge.
Hello,
Welcome,
hi there.
welcome. I'm so glad to see you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome in our embassy.
Thank you, and welcome to the program Life of a Diplomat.
With pleasure.
Yes, I hope we'll have a great conversation today.
Yes, I believe so.
So now our this or that questionnaire. So my first question here, Almaty or Skopje?
Almaty I would like to see.
Oh, great. Kumis or rakia?
Oh, I love kumis with honey.
Oh, great. Interesting.
I call it milk champagne.
Yes, exactly. Kazakh meat or tavche gravche?
Tavche gravche.
Bayterek or stone bridge?
Stone Beach, I like ancient.
Steppe or mountains?
Mountains.
Nauris or Ilinden?
Nauris.
Yeah. Snow leopards or Balkan lynx?
Snow leopard is one of the most beautiful animals in the world.
Yes, I agree with you. Kazakh dombra or Macedonian gaida?
Macedonian gaida, it is my heart.
Yes. And the main similarity between Kazakhstan and North Macedonia?
Main similarity? Nice people.
Yes, and the main difference between Kazakhstan and North Macedonia?
Well, many differences, which makes us more interesting.
For each other, right?
For each other.
Yes. Madam Andreevska, thank you very much for sharing your time with us today. Let us start our interview today with discussing very important issues of North Macedonia and Kazakhstan bilateral relations. Tell us about the current state of these relations. How do you think they developed so far?
This year is very significant year for our bilateral relationships, because 3 decades ago we established in June 1995 we established our diplomatic relationships. And this year also, because of this, we have a very important highest level visit, a working visit of our President Siljanovska-Davkova.
Yes.
And also our Minister Mutsunski, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, also had a working visit. Our football team, national football team, come.
Oh, yeah, really?
With the same plane, and we are expecting your national team to come for rematch. And this year, very important, we have first resident ambassador of your country, Mr. Bushakov.
Yes.
And it was open the embassy was opened last year, but officially the ceremony was this year in June, when the ambassador came and our Minister of Foreign Affairs was present. So for us, we very much appreciate the key role of your country in the stability in this region, Central Asia.
Yeah.
And when we establish our relationships with your country and open our embassy in 2014, that was a sign that we really want to be present in this region and to cooperate, especially in the economic field, because this this region have great potentials.
Yeah, that's right. You've mentioned the high-level visits.
Yes.
And I know that our presidents of North Macedonia and Kazakhstan, they met each other on different platforms. Yes, they met each other in Kazakhstan, previously in Baku, in Azerbaijan. And I think it's also speaking volumes about the nature of relations. And in that context, what do you think are opportunities? What opportunities do you see for strengthening these bilateral relations?
We have a great potential, and we are working on it. We have a round table in the Your Financial Center in Astana.
AIFC, I guess.
In June, when our minister came, and we discussed about improving cooperation in energetics and also investments, because you have a great conditions for investments, and our country also have a very good conditions for investment, very friendly law for foreign investments. Also, we can cooperate in tourism because our country have a very ancient history, and we have one of the oldest churches in Europe, and also the Renaissance, Byzantine Renaissance paint icons and frescoes. We have one of the most famous icons in the world, like Russian, Romanian, and Macedonian in the Orthodox painting of icons. So we can cooperate in the field of museums cooperation, because I was really very much impressed by your museum, National Museum.
If we talk about regional cooperation, so what is your focus on that perspective?
Well, Balkan is very important geostrategically. It was always been. It was always have been very important region. Also, we are through our Balkan and through my country, many roads transit.
Yeah.
It's like
something
a bridge,
that is
like
relevant to Kazakhstan as well, yes, to Central Asia
it's
as well.
It's like a bridge from Istanbul coming to the continent of Europe and then going inside center of Europe.
Yes.
And your country is on the crossroad of Central Asia, which is a huge territory.
Yeah.
With so many resources. And I think, like, I will agree that many analytics of geostrategy think that the future in the world, it is in this region.
Yes.
Because of resources, young generations, many young people.
Yes, and talking about this cooperation, talking about strengthening this dialogue, how does North Macedonia contribute to broader multilateral dialogue with Kazakhstan, especially through different international multilateral platforms such as UN or OSCE?
We have very good cooperation, multilateral, in UN and in OSCE. And especially we support each other, our presidency in this organization. We have excellent cooperation, and we will keep it in the future.
Now let's talk about your experience, your path, which led you to the diplomatic career, which led you to be a diplomat. So, how did it start?
Well, maybe everything started when I studied in China.
Oh.
When I was 18, I went to China and graduated in Chinese language and literature, and then come back home, and I was one of the rare people who speak Chinese in that time.
Yeah.
But that was the time when Yugoslavia was falling apart, and it was not very stable time to find a job. And I was working like a freelancer in International Organization of Migration, as a journalist for some time in documentaries.
Oh, that's interesting, yeah.
And on the end, I was invited in 2007 by our minister, that time Minister of Foreign Affairs, on an interview And there were also some of my colleagues who already graduated Chinese. And I was chosen to work in the ministry.
To become a part of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Yes. So I'm very near to my retirement. So I wanted to come again in Asia, but in different part. I know about your country from the Silk Road. I read a lot about this, and it is interesting experience. I already said, but I like your museum. The first month I was here, I went to visit it. Your National Museum. It's very good.
Yeah.
Very, and I see so many similarities in the ancient symbols, you know.
Surprising similarities, I would say.
And remind me of the book I write about archetypes. And I make a comparative book about comparison of the archetype of the dragon in China and in my country. And I find also astonishing similarities, especially in the ancient culture.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm probably a little bit professionally deformed. I'm watching the archetypes everywhere and recognize them.
Some of the symbols, right?
Symbols,
yes, that connect
especially
us.
the sun. We have the sun in our flag, and you have it also.
Yeah. It's very symbolic. It's very
symbolic.
And if to look back to all of your career in diplomacy, and you just mentioned that you are approaching the retirement. What was the most, I would say, interesting experiences that you've had, or maybe lessons that you've taken from your career in diplomacy?
It's very interesting because when you come to the country, you know it closer, you know, and in the same time you have communication with people from many other countries. It's an interesting job and it's very honorable. It's my honor to present my country in the world in any way. Yeah, especially in diplomacy. And I think public diplomacy or cultural diplomacy is very important because people are interested in this and they can know each other better in this way. So I hope we can develop our cultural cooperation. There are many potentials for this. We can make exchanging of folk groups, music, concerts, exchange of exhibition of museum. This is really the good way to present the culture of other country. And when we know better each other, we will see that we are very similar human. Yeah. Who like beauty, who like harmony.
Yeah. Yeah. And there are so many avenues for cooperation right? When
I would
people
like
just
that our
know each other better.
Folk group, Tanets, which is very famous in the world, will come here, and you can have idea of our folk dances.
Tell us more about the concept of the folk dance in North Macedonia.
Folk dancing in Macedonia is very ancient, from the time of the rituals. You know, dancing when people are dancing in a circle. They call it oro. And it's very lively and have a very special rhythm. They call it seven. That's very specially recognizable. We have similarity with other Balkan people, but Macedonian dancing rhythm is very special. The experts can recognize it. It's unique.
And you want to bring them here?
Yeah, I want to bring them here. We call them a living museum of Macedonia because they have beautiful original dresses. Original dresses with embroidery. I have seen also wonderful embroidery here. And also they are still keeping these old ritual dances and preserve the very special way of singing, which I saw also here. The very nomadic way of singing.
Yeah. And if to sum up everything that we discussed today, so how do you envision the long-term partnership between our countries, and what is your, I think, goal to achieve in terms of, making these bilateral relations a real success story?
Economic cooperation is always one of the most important, and as I said before, we can cooperate in energetics. In Macedonia we have 300 days of sunshine, a lot of sunshine, and also this is good for producing electricity through sun panels.
Yeah.
Yes, and you have many resources also, and we can learn many things and exchange informations and knowledge about, and also we can cooperate in, as I said, in tourism, because tourism can bring a lot of financial support to the country.
Yes, exactly.
And here tourism will be specific because you have a very interesting landscape. Maybe in some places will be interesting for trekking. Mm-hmm. Recently we developed trekking tourism in Macedonia, and people also want to go to the villages and feel the life and how we call it, village tourism.
Village tourism, exactly.
We can get some ideas from each other,
Yeah, yeah. So now we're in Astana, it's autumn and it's getting a little bit colder than it was in summer, and I know that you've arrived here in Kazakhstan for your mission at the
December,
end,
1st of December.
The 1st of December, at the end of December, one of the most coldest, I think, parts. So what was your impression then of Kazakhstan, and how did this impression evolve through your time here in Astana?
I was, in the first moment, I loved the snow. It was so romantic to open the to look through the window first thing in the morning and see this snow, beautiful trees, all covered with snow. But after some time, I was a little bit felt trapped in the house because it was really cold to walk around and very slippery.
Yeah.
But then my colleagues told me that you measure the years in the winters here, how many winters you spend in Astana.
Exactly.
So I will be in advance with my colleagues who will later come.
Yeah.
I will say I already spent one winter.
Yeah, it's
not
a
1 year, but one winter.
Yes, it's speaking volumes about about your endurance and patience. Yes, and you've mentioned that you love culture, right? You love arts.
I love.
Yes,
I'm going once again to
the National Museum. Exactly.
Yes.
So, what kind of aspects of the Kazakh culture impressed you the most so far?
The embroidering of the woman, and in the shatar and this little it is so impressive, the carpets and all, because I remember my grandmother, she was also making her carpets and covers for the bed by herself.
Really?
I still remember.
Homemade, yes?
Yes, homemade.
Yeah.
And she gave me one dress, traditional dress.
Yeah.
She made it by her hands.
That's great.
That was very nice, and as I told you, I have so many symbols because I become specialist in archetypes and symbols in my master degree in literature, folk literature.
Yeah.
So I find this in these symbols.
Find this everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes, it's like it's very amazing.
And connect the cultures.
Yes.
And I like also as I told you, the painting, the portraits. They're really very beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And you've mentioned tourism. It's a very important sphere. You want to focus
cultural tourism.
Cultural tourism. So how do you think you want to enable this tourism between our countries?
Connect our tour guides, agencies. That's very simple.
That's very simple. What about visas?
Visas, no problem. We can make a purpose visas for a short period, as for a group or individual, but when they're going in group, they will get visa very easily.
Yes, like visa-free regime, but for tourism purposes.
Yes,
only.
yes, yeah. For short period of time.
I think it will be very helpful
It
for...
will be very helpful. I think we can do many things in tourism because we have already quite well developed tourism, and you have also great potential.
Yeah.
And by this way, we can learn more about our food, specialities.
Yes.
About culture, music,
Traditions,
yes,
and history of the regions.
Yes,
exactly. That's
History of the
very,
regions.
very interesting. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So
it was my pleasure.
It was my pleasure too. Thank you.
Welcome in our embassy whenever you come.
Thank you.